Good morning, dear students. How are you? I hope you are all fine. You have listened to me in my last session, tenses. So, now we are going to talk about a session on question tags. So, in my today's session, we are going to learn question tags. So, after this session, you are going to know the different helping verbs in English, and by the end of this session you will be knowing to frame question tags. Question tags are short questions at the end of statements. They are primarily used in the speech when we want to confirm whether anything is true or not, or when we want to get any reply, when we want to encourage a reply from someone whom we are speaking to. So question tags, they seek confirmation or information. Question tags play an important role in communication and it performs different functions. They are used as a tool to soften an order to do anything, or it is a more polite way to do something. So now question tags, they follow a definite structure. So there is a structure for question tag. Structure of a question tag is helping verb plus not plus pronoun. So this is pronounced as nt. As this nt is placed in the brackets, it is optional. Depending upon the given statement, we use not. So now, before going to the question tags, we need to know the helping verbs. So what are the different helping verbs in English? They are is, am, are, was, were, being, been, be, has, have, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could, must. Once again, is, am, are, was, were, being, been, be, has, have, had, do, does, did, will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could, must. So before learning how to write a question tag, you must know all the helping verbs which are used in question tags. So now there are 3 steps in forming a question tag. So the first and the important step in writing a question tag is selecting suitable helping verb. If there is a helping verb in the given statement, you should use the same helping verb for writing a question tag. I am repeating once again. If there is a helping verb in the given statement, you should use the same helping verb to write a question tag. Example, Radha is sleeping. So here you already know that in the given statement is a helping verb. So you should frame a question tag by using is and she. And Radha is a feminine gender, so that is the reason we are using the pronoun she. He was cleaning. So was is also a helping verb which is there in the given statement. So we use was, not he. He is the pronoun in the given statement. This is the case of when there is a helping verb in the given statement. Now coming to the case when there is no helping verb in the given statement. So in such case, if the given sentence or the statement is in simple present tense and the subject is singular, we use does. I am repeating once again. If the given statement is in simple present singular, we use does as the helping verb for writing question tag. If the given sentence or the statement is in simple present plural, subject is plural, we use do as the helping verb while writing question tag. If the given sentence or the statement is in simple past tense, whether it is singular or plural, we used it as a helping verb while writing question tag. Let us see some examples. She hates smokers. So here there is no helping verb in the given statement. So there is a main verb hates, which is in simple present tense, and the subject is singular. She is singular. So simple present singular does be used as the helping verb. So here she hates smokers, doesn't she? And one more example. They grow vegetables. So here in the given statement, the main verb grow is in simple present tense and the given subject is in plural. So we use simple present plural, we use do as the helping verb. So don't, they. He sold, So if already we have discussed that if the given statement is in simple past, whether it is singular or plural subject, we used it as the helping verb. He sold his car. So here the main verb sold is in simple past tense. So we use didn't, he. Didn't he. Let us do one more example. Krishna went to movie yesterday. So here went, the main verb went is in simple past tense and the subject is Krishna, which is in singular. So we use didn't he. So coming to the second step while writing a question tag. The second step is use of not. It is quite simple. If the given statement or the sentence is positive, we should use or we should write negative question tag. Or if the given statement or sentence is in negative, we have to write positive question tag. See one example. He was sleeping. Here we have a helping verb was and this the given statement is a positive statement. There is no not in the given statement. So we have to use was, not, he. He is the pronoun. Next, one more example. They do not grow rice. They do not grow rice. So in the given statement is a negative statement because there is not here. So the given statement is a negative statement. So we have to use positive question tag. So we don't use not. So that is the reason, and the given statement is don't grow rice. So we use do, they. Next, the third step is using appropriate pronoun. So usage of appropriate pronoun depends upon the subject. If the given subject is a feminine gender, we use she. If the given subject is masculine gender, we use he. If the given is a thing, we use it. If the given subject is plural, we use they. Example, Saurav is a good cricketer. So here there is a presence of a helping verb is. So we are writing is. And Saurav is a good cricketer and the given statement is positive statement. So we are writing negative question tag is not. And the subject Saurav is masculine gender. So we have to use the pronoun he, isn't he. Rama went to market. So here there is no helping verb. So what we have to do? We have to use did. Did, and the given sentence is in positive. So we have to write negative question tag. Didn't. Rama is feminine gender. So we have to use she as the pronoun. So didn't she. So I hope you all have understood till now. Next, coming to like all other cases, we do have exceptions in writing question tags. So there are three cases, that is when helping verb is am. Already we said that when there is a helping verb in the given statement, we have to use the same helping verb while writing question tag. But it is not in the case of am. There is an exception that when am is there as the helping verb in the given statement, we should not use amn't. We should use aren't. I am a fool, example. I am a fool. But you should not say amn't I. You should write it as aren't I. Second, in the case of an imperative sentence, already you know that an imperative sentence is one which talks about an order, request or command. Bring me some water. So in such cases we have to use won't. Won't as the helping verb. Won't is a contracted form of will not. You already know that. So in the case of imperative sentences like request, order, command, we have to use won't, that is will not. Let. If the sentences or the given statement starts with let, you have to use the helping verb as shall. If the given sentences or the statement starts with let, you have to use shall as the helping verb while writing question tags. So these are the exceptions while writing question tags. So hope you all have understood the topic of question tags. Have a nice day. So children, write 10 sentences of question tags and thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.